Hello everyone, welcome back to Team Auto Trend channel. It's another beautiful day and here is another exclusive detailed review. Today we are going to take a detailed look at the new 2022 Maruti Suzuki Brezza's mid-level VXi variant. Be it any Maruti Suzuki car, the mid-level VXi has always been the best seller. So here is the exclusive detailed English review. But before we get into the detailed review, please make sure to subscribe to our channel as we provide detailed reviews of all variants of all cars, also providing regular news updates. Don't forget to like and share this video, and you can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter for regular updates as well. Today, this new Brezza VXi has been provided by Adi Cars Maruti Suzuki showroom in Coimbatore. The Vitara Brezza has always been a hugely successful compact SUV from Maruti, and this year is the second generation version of the Brezza range. So for the second generation version, they have made a lot of changes on the exterior and inside. On the fascia, you get to see a completely different front grille, featuring a more edgy and sharp design theme. Yes, this car has been fitted with Maruti genuine accessories. Right from the entry-level variant, the new Brezza features halogen projector headlamps, whereas LED headlamps are available only on the top-spec ZXi and ZXi Plus. The front bumper design is also completely new, having a bull bar-like design feature, but this VXi variant does not have front fog lamps. Along with the new and much larger clamshell bonnet, the side profile has also received significant level of changes. Maruti have tried to make this Brezza look like a mini Range Rover Evoque. While the overall shape remains exactly the same, featuring a boxy profile, there have been slight differences in terms of dimensions. The key differences though are in the design elements and details. The new Brezza features more angular and muscular design details and the even more thicker cladding along with the cladding on the wheel arches. Just like before, the new Brezza also offers 16-inch wheels as standard, with even the entry-level variants offering 215 section tires. That said, on this VXi, the wheel covers design could have been definitely better. While the cladding on the bottom of the doors are standard, the silver finish on this cladding on this car is a part of accessories. This VXi has been fitted out with the Terrascape body kit, and as a part of this Terrascape body kit, the wheel arch claddings get even more beefier claddings on top of them, thus making this VXi Brezza look even more bulkier than before. Adding to the bulkier and bigger car feel, the C-pillar gets a black glass treatment featuring a wraparound look at the rear. Then as a part of the Terrascape package, this car has also been fitted out with chrome finished sun visors and chrome finished window line. Then coming on towards the back, here is where the new Brezza is completely different. The overall horizontal design theme makes the Brezza look even more wider. The main attraction at the rear are these slim split LED tail lamps, along with the Brezza branding at the center. Yes, this new model is not the Vitara Brezza, instead it is known as the Maruti Suzuki Brezza only. The number plate housing is now located at the bottom of the tailgate, and the VXi does not offer a reverse parking camera. Neither does it offer a rear windshield wiper. The lower spec variants get an all-black rear bumper with 4 reverse parking sensors. Now this silver finish at the rear is a part of the Terrascape package. From the rear, the new Brezza reminds us of the Hyundai Creta and the Nissan Magnite. So from the exterior, this new Brezza looks completely different, also offering a typical SUV appeal. So now let's check out the cabin. Yes folks, I'm right now inside the brand new updated 2022 Maruti Suzuki Brezza compact SUV, and this here is the second level VXi variant. Well, being the second level variant, one among the entry level variants of the Brezza range, you get to see an all black cabin with some metal accents on the inside. However, the overall design layout is completely new for all variants of the new Brezza, along with a whole lot of new features as well. Now this is the second level VXi, as I already said, but still it gets some decent level of equipment as standard. For example, you get to see the very same nice looking flat bottom design steering wheel carried over from the Swift, Ertiga and XL6, and even on this variant you get to see steering mounted audio controls. This audio controls is connected to this 7-inch smart play touchscreen system. This is not the updated brand new Smart Play Pro Plus system. That 9-inch touchscreen system is available exclusively only on the top spec ZXi Plus. Now instead this is a 7-inch unit which was previously available already on the older Brezza and some other Maruti Suzuki cars as well. That said, even on this car you get to see automatic climate control and you get a brand new instrument cluster display as well. In order to check out the instrument cluster, first I would like to turn on this car. Before that, let me just show you the key. This key, yeah, every Maruti Suzuki car owner will be familiar with this exact same remote key. It is not a flip key, instead it is a very old design. In fact, this key can also be seen on my Ertiga as well. So that's how old this is, but still it works. Only the top spec variants get smart key access with push button start. So this is how the instrument cluster looks like. Yeah, it is not a color TFT instrument cluster unlike the top spec variants. Instead, this is just a monochrome MID at the center, but still you can see the smart hybrid indication over there, which means all variants of the new Brezza get the mild hybrid SHVS system as standard, along with idle start stop. So this MID, as we already know, provides you with all the data you need, including range, efficiency, instantaneous mileage, and all those standard stuff. So nothing new over here. However, this touchscreen system, yes, this does not provide a reverse parking camera, and this is neither the updated touchscreen, but still it provides you with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay connectivity, and it's reasonably slick to use as well. So this touchscreen system can be fitted with a reverse parking camera from the Maruti Suzuki parts bin, which is an optional thing for extra cost. So it is actually a good thing that this second level variant also gets a touchscreen. So this here is the automatic climate control console over here. It is exactly the same unit seen on the Baleno's all variants. It is exactly the same unit we have seen on the Baleno as well. The Baleno gets automatic AC as standard across all variants. However, on the Brezza, automatic AC is available only from this VXi variant onwards. So in terms of usage, it is exactly the same. In terms of display as well, it is exactly the same, while also providing very good levels of cooling. While automatic AC is standard only from the VXi, the base level variant, the LXi, gets manual AC, but still rear AC vents are standard across the range, which I will show you once I get to the back seats. Now, in terms of other things on the center console, just like before, you get to see a rather large cubby hole over here, which is pretty good for storing your wallet and all. You get to see a 12-volt charging socket. Alongside that, you get to see a USB charging port. However, no aux port anymore on this car, which is understandable. So this here is the 5-speed manual transmission lever, which is exactly the same across almost all Maruti Suzuki cars, so nothing different over here. This center console now gets wider and it has more storage options as well. You get to see large cup holders where you can probably store your wallet as well, and you get to see this rather large cubby hole over here. Weirdly, even on the ZXi, you don't get a center armrest, only the top spec ZXi Plus you get to see a center armrest instead of this cubby hole over here. Now on the lower spec variants, instead of the armrest, you get to see this rather large cubby hole. Now I think that as an aftermarket accessory, you can easily fit an armrest over here because the shape is actually built for that. Now coming to other storage stuff, you get to see a rather large glove box over here, except for the fact that it is not cooled, but still it is rather deep and very good in terms of capacity, and the quality of the plastics is also actually much better than before. Talking about the quality of plastics, on the dashboard center mid pad, you get to see this textured plastic over here. It is much better built than before. The interior itself is more mature, more evolved, while also providing some dynamic lines, angles, edges and all. So this definitely looks much more appealing than before. So along with that, the door armrest also is much better built. You get to see better quality plastics, better textures, and the weight of the door itself is much better than before. Yes, it closes with a much more reassuring thud, and the quality of the door handles, every plastic you touch, feel, everything is actually much better built than before. This VXi also gets a soft fabric padding on the door armrest, which is also helping in terms of interior ambience and overall quality appeal. That said, on the VXi you don't get to see metal door handles. I guess that only the top spec variants get metal door handles, along with a different kind of door lock situation over here in terms of color. So overall, this is very comfortable. This is definitely offering much more features than before. Yes, on the right side of the steering wheel, here is the surprise. Now all variants of the new Maruti Suzuki Brezza get ESP with traction control, hill hold, rollover mitigation and brake assist as standard even on the base level LXI. So in terms of active safety features, this is going to be great while also offering better braking power and better reassuring safety. Now this here is the button for the engine idle start stop, and this here is the headlamp leveler, whereas the lever for opening the bonnet and the fuel tank is located over here just beside each other. So you have to look once and twice before opening whichever one you want. Now on the door pads, you get to see the standard all 4 power windows, which is available as standard across all variants, and you can also see the electronically adjustable ORVM joystick over here, which is also standard. That said, only from this VXI you get to see electronic folding option for the ORVMs. And yes, finally, from the VXI variant itself, the new Brezza also offers height adjustable driver seat, which is also going to be helpful. That said, telescopic adjustable steering wheel is only available on the top spec ZXi Plus. Now coming on towards the roof, just like before, the Brezza offers a manual day-night adjustable IRVM as standard across all variants, whereas there is a centrally mounted yellow cabin lamp which can be utilized by both front and rear seat passengers. Only the passenger side sun visor gets a vanity mirror, which also surprisingly has got a lid cover to add to that premium appeal. So overall, in the front part of the new Brezza VXI's cabin, this is very much satisfying while also offering good levels of features. So let's now check out the back seats. Since the overall size and shape of the new Brezza remains unchanged largely, the space and shape of the rear seats also remain almost exactly the same, which means there is more than adequate legroom and headroom. However, the rear seats are completely flat, almost like a bench. This car has been fitted with Maruti Genuine Accessories leatherette seat covers, which make the rear seats look definitely more appealing. Now the good thing is that even on the VXI, the rear seats get individual 2 adjustable headrests. That said, a rear center armrest is available only on the top spec variants. Now once we get into the back seat, this is how the dashboard looks like, which has got a completely different and more premium appeal. First of all, talking about the space, just like the older version, the rear legroom is actually very good, also offering a pretty decent level of under-thigh support. As the cabin of the new Brezza is slightly wider than before, 3 passengers can be reasonably comfortable over here. Now for the middle seat passenger, the floor tunnel is not that large, so footroom is not going to be an issue. The biggest highlight is that all variants of the new Brezza also get rear AC vents as standard. But sadly, a charging port is available only on the top spec variants. Now in terms of storage options, just like before, all variants of the new Brezza also offer the 4 kg bag hook on the rear of the driver seat, which can be well utilized for shopping bags. And apart from the seat back pockets, all doors get the standard 1 liter bottle holders, while also leaving some space for smaller items. Just like the front doors, the rear doors also feel heavier, while also offering better quality materials. The rear door armrests also get the soft fabric padding. So apart from the improved design and material quality, standard safety features on the new Brezza include dual airbags, ABS with EBD, ISOFIX child seat mounts, ESP, vehicle stability management, hill hold assist, and brake assist. While central locking is available as standard across all variants, only the VXI variant onwards you get to see remote sensor locking. Adding to all the improved safety features, the better quality materials and more modern design adds to the premium feel. While the new Brezza has got significant changes in terms of design, features and safety, it also offers an improved engine. This here is the improved 1.5 liter dual jet VVT mild hybrid petrol engine similar to the XL6. This engine now produces 103 PS of maximum power and 136 Nm of maximum torque through either a 5-speed manual gearbox or a new 6-speed automatic with paddle shifters. While this engine is claimed to be even more refined, it is also claimed to be even more efficient. Now the improved build quality can be felt by simply lifting this heavy bonnet, so it can be safe to expect a better crash test rating on the new Brezza. And yes, definitely I will soon be bringing a drive review. Now let's check out the boot space. Now since the overall shape and size of the new Brezza largely remains unchanged, the overall boot capacity remains exactly the same. So the new Brezza also offers the very same 328 liter boot capacity, although the overall shape is slightly better with a proper square and user-friendly shape. So this boot capacity can be used up to its fullest. On the either side of the boot floor, you get to see some small storage pockets, which can be utilized for smaller items. But this second level VXI does not offer a parcel tray and neither does it offer a boot lamp. Those features are available only on the higher variants. However, all variants get the bag hook on the right side. Yes, there is also a storage pocket on the right side of the boot floor. And talking about the spare wheel which is located under the floor, only on the Brezza in this compact SUV category, you get to see a full-size 215 section tire for the spare wheel, matching the size of the actual wheels. So even on the top spec variants with alloy wheels, you can use this spare wheel for long term. Now if you need even more space for luggage, obviously the entry-level LXi and VXi don't offer 60-40 split folding rear seats. Instead, you get to see 100% flat folding single unit seats. Folding the rear seats is a two-step process. For that, first we need to go to the back seat area. So before folding the seat back, the seat base has to be moved away first. The seat base can be lifted easily and tumbled forward like this, thus freeing up the floor area. Now after that only you can fold flat the seat back by pulling on the tags on the either side shoulders of the seat back. Once you give some additional pressure, you can easily get a completely flat loading bay. It is quite surprising that the Brezza does not have a step once you fold flat the rear seats. And yes, this Brezza is the only compact SUV to have a completely flat loading bay. Due to this, even heavier, larger luggage can be easily slid off without having to deal with an uneven loading bay. So in terms of convenience, this is great. Now let's talk about the pricing and value. So friends, this is the second level VXi variant of the new gen Maruti Suzuki Brezza. As I already said, this does not look or feel like an almost entry-level variant, offering better looks, better build quality, smoother and more efficient engine, along with a better features list, including a touchscreen system and rear AC vents. Yes, unlike the older VXi, this new VXi does not offer smart key access with push-button start. However, there is significant improvement in terms of safety features, as the new Brezza offers ESP hill hold with vehicle stability management as standard. Along with the improved safety and overall quality, the pricing of this new Brezza has also gone up. However, if you still want a spacious, comfortable, reliable and efficient all-rounder compact SUV, this new Maruti Suzuki Brezza VXi can be a good choice for you. Just like this, soon I will be bringing detailed reviews of all the other variants of the new Brezza as well. So meanwhile, this is Viprajesh signing off. See you on another video. Thank you for watching.